Good evening, everyone. This is James Ramelli from KeenOnTheMarket.com. I want to talk a little bit about a trade I saw today in Mosaic, MOS. So we saw a very large block of puts in Mosaic hitting the tape here. And it's this trade right here. A trader bought 10,000 of the April 45 puts for 59 cents. Now, it was labeled as a spread. Normally, I will completely ignore orders labeled as spreads, but then I looked a little bit deeper into this one, and I saw that the Mosaic trade was actually a roll. And what do I mean by a roll? So if we take a look here, we see that a trader sold 2,500 of the MOS 50 strike puts for 268 and bought 10,000 of the April 45 puts for 60 cents. Now, usually when a trader is taking money off the table and lowering their risk like this, I tend to step back and shy away. But then I take a look at the chart and I say, well, it seems very likely that this trader made money, and actually they're upping their risk in this position, right? So I can see how many net deltas are they buying or selling. Are they deltas off the table, or are they adding deltas to their position? Well, 2,500 of the April 50 puts at a 70 delta. They're buying 4 times as many of a 22 delta, right? So they're actually adding deltas to the table. I decided to buy these puts with this trader, and I got them for around 58 cents. Now, as soon as the puts hit the tape, the stock was up on the day, began to sell off. And I was unfortunately unable to take a profit target. I got very close, but we actually ended up closing still near the bottom of value for today. So when the market rips higher like it did today, I think it's really important for me to try and balance out my book with long and short positions. I don't just want to randomly try and call tops and bottoms in stocks, but what I want to do is get short stocks that are weak despite the broader trend. And that's what we saw in Mosaic today. We see on the 5, it closed below value. It's going to open up inside of value for tomorrow if it's at this level. This is a setup that looks very good to the short side. I also very much like how on the daily, the stock is now inside the cloud, broke the top of the cloud, and put a very large tail on the top of today's bar. So I put a position on in these. It's not a small position, but it's not a huge position either. I just really like the way that this is setting up with the order flow, the roll down from a trader who obviously made money before, and the break of the technical levels that we're seeing in Mosaic. So this is a trade that I'm going to be holding on to here with profit targets every 10 cents until they are gone. I'm probably going to take 4 targets in this one. So keep an eye out for Mosaic to the downside. Everyone have a great evening, and as always, happy trading.